This one's a little longer, called Getting Back to Nature. A story by Munro about an exhibitionist couple that takes place in the evening in Seashore State Park, but of course any park would do just fine for these wild folk. Hi there, sweetie. I would love to take you on a walk through Seashore State Park. Not during the usual times when normal people go, but at night with a full moon to light our way down the many winding paths. It would be so nice and romantic to walk to the park, walking holding hands, giving each other a small kiss here and there, just walking all alone, doing nothing but enjoying each other's company. Just walk out into the woods a few miles or so and sit down on one of the park benches, just listening to the sounds of the animals and the soft breeze blowing through the colorful leaves of the autumn trees. Enjoying nature at its best, but most of us just sitting, relaxing and enjoying each other's delightful company. We would just sit holding each other's warm, loving hands while continuing to give each other small little kisses every now and then. Each little kiss becoming longer and longer as time goes by. As I look up I catch the moon reflecting off your pretty eyes and realize just how beautiful you are, darling. We sit there looking into each other's eyes for several seconds with a small smile on our faces as we slowly lean towards one another for a long, passionate embrace, kissing each other innocently like the first time that we kissed one another a long time ago. Before you know it, the innocence goes away as do our inhibitions as we let our tongues become entwined in each other's mouths with both our sweet salivas mixing as I softly put my warm hand on the inside of your hot thigh, with my hand slowly caressing you more firmly, moving towards where you really want it to be. You respond by doing the same, and as you do, my body responds ever so quickly as you can feel the bulge of my pants as you rub at my crotch with desire to get what is underneath, stretching my pants at the seams. Before I realize that you have my pants unzipped, your soft hand wrapped tightly around my bulging stiff shaft, slowly stroking it up and down, causing me to moan so pleasantly. In reply, I open up your pants and slowly slip my hand down, noticing how wet your panties are as I slip my hand down under them and start massaging your fuzzy mound ever so softly. While continuing to passionately kiss each other, we both let out little moans between our locked lips. I slowly remove my lips from yours and whisper in your ear how good you are making me feel, and lowering my mouth to your neck where I gently nibble and tug on your sweet soft skin. Before I know it, you sneakily slide down on your hands and knees and tease the softies of my huge hard shaft by flicking your tongue softly back and forth against the glens and then slowly tracing the outline of my rock hardness with the tip of your tongue, making me harder and harder, causing the pressure to build up inside my aching loins. You tease me and lick my sensitive shaft. You can tell that I can no longer bear to take it any more. As you lift up your head and swing your hair to one side so as not obscure my view of your head bobbing up and down on my hard shaft as you take me completely inside of your hot receptive mouth. Every inch of me slowly disappears into your sweet mouth, sending shivers down my tingling spine that continue all the way to my toes and beyond. All the muscles of my body contract with such a strong feeling of pleasure as I cannot stand it no more as I orgasm deep inside your mouth, gush after gush of my hot creamy juices which you eagerly try to lick up as the excess comes dribbling out from around your lips, wrapped tightly around the head of my shaft. Then continue to lick me ever so softly and slowly like I have never dreamt of being licked before I can take no more. I softly ask you to come sit next to me so I can be willing to repay you for the fantastic pleasure you've just bestowed upon my aching body. As you slowly get up and sit next to me, never allowing your firm grip to release my hard shaft, I start to kiss you ever so gently and tasting my saltiness in your mouth, while my hand slowly makes its way back down to your cum-soaked panties, starting to rub you just the right way in the right places, and soon feel your body tense up as you pull me closer to you with your free hand. Never letting go of my stiff tools, I feel your tongue probing deeper and deeper into my mouth as your body trembles more violently as you climax, your hot, sweet juices flowing over my hand. I slowly lift my hand out of your pants, running the tips of my fingers along your soft thighs after the most pleasant experience I've just given to you. You watch eagerly and with a sparkle in your eyes as I lift my hands up to my own mouth and lick all your sweet juices thoroughly from my cum-quenched fingers, tasting your sweet juices, desiring more and more of you. I whisper to you to sit back and relax as you watch me get down on my hands and knees with the biggest smile on my face as I slowly reach up and lower your pants and wet panties down to the ground, enjoying their sweet scent. You lean back in anticipation as I begin to tenderly massage your sweet inner thighs with my gentle hands, and before you know it, you have swollen, sensitive lips spread with the tips of my fingers so I can taste your beautiful sweetness and smell your sweet scent as I eagerly but gently start licking you from the tip of my tongue, burying my face between your luscious thighs. I start by slowly licking you ever so gently and slowly increase the rate licking you a little faster and faster in little circles around your sensitivities. You wrap your firm legs around my back, pulling my face deeper into you, causing my now half-stiff shaft to stand up fully hard, being totally pleased by your sensuous scent and sweet taste, overwhelming my taste and smell buds. As you pull me closer to you with your legs, I take the clue to lick you harder and more intensely, and before I know it, I can feel your entire body trembling and your legs shaking and pulling me tighter into you as I continue to please you with my flickering tongue. I briefly glance up at your beautiful face from down within your luscious thighs and watch the looks of pleasure shoot across your face, which turns me on ever so much more to see how beautiful you look when you come as I continue to lick up every drop of that sweet honey and nectar that you just produced for my taste buds to savor the sweet taste of. After what seems like an eternity, I feel your legs go limp around me from the violent orgasm that I've just imparted upon your entire body with my little tongue as I hear your pretty sexy voice whispering me for it to come up, kiss you, which I eagerly do. We kiss for what seems like hours, mixing all our juices together in our mouths, enjoying the delight of one another and ourselves. As I move upwards and begin to kiss you, I feel you wrap your firm legs around me as we passionately kiss each other, with you pulling me harder up against your hotness as I begin to slowly rub my enlarged tool between your sweet tender lips, driving each other crazy with desire, our bodies burning with passion to make love to each other. Finally, I give in and slowly allow my tool to graciously slide into your hot receptive body, causing you to come almost instantly as I reach the innermost regions of you, causing your body to tremble and shake, sending waves of orgasmic energy down your spine. As I continue to kiss and caress your breasts with my soft hands, I continue to keep a slow and steady deep motion, with each thrust ending you deeper and deeper and harder, controlling my aching body, wanting to stay inside of you forever, letting you experience several more of the most intense orgasms possible until I come in your inner warm depths. Time and time again, I feel your sensuous body trembling under mine as your back arches further and further each time you come. Finally, after filled with small eternity, I cannot hold back any longer and shoot my hot load deep inside the deepest depths of you, my body shaking so violently, causing you to orgasm one last hard time, as the two of us pull each other tighter and tighter together, with our tongues lashing down each other's throats, screaming silently into the depths of each other's. The vibrations of our silent voices driving each other even that much more crazy. After many minutes, I realize that I have never come so hard in my entire life, and immensely pleasing you, I have certainly pleased myself beyond belief. We both just sit there with me still inside of you while continuing to kiss each other in an attempt to let each other know how good we just felt, as I can feel myself getting all excited again, my hardness aroused again, starting to get ever so enlarged inside of you. Soon I am slowly moving myself in and out of your tight little love hole once again, starting out slowly like the first time, but this time lasting even longer. Just when you feel that you cannot take it anymore, I erupt violently inside of you, both of us coming simultaneously once again as I feel your muscles contract ever so tight around my stiffness, feeling the waves of energy of your body transferring to my stiffness, sending me into heavenly ecstasy. We can no longer keep our soft lips together, and we scream in unison, listening to echoes bounce back off the trees in the distant hills. We both lay there in each other's arms, entirely limp, afraid to move at all, continuing to kiss each other passionately. When we open our eyes wide and realize that the sun is starting to rise over the horizon in the distance, and smile at each other so gleefully that we can just tell that we are made for each other just from the look that we see in each other's faces. Unfortunately, the park will be crawling with a lot of people in a short while, so we are willing to get up and help each other get dressed while softly continuing to peck on the lips of each other and tracing each other's soft, sensuous lips with the tips of our tongues. We take each other hand in hand and begin to walk towards the park entrance down the trail that we had entered on, tightly squeezing each other's hand, but feeling more satisfied than last time we walked into the park in the pale moonlight. As we near the end of the trail, we see some people walking slowly towards us, to whom we smile in such a way that when I glance back, they are looking over their shoulders with a look of disbelief on their faces as they whisper something unheard about us to one another. I smile back evilly at them as I squeeze your hand even more firmly, pulling you towards me as I begin to passionately kiss you one last time before opening your car door to let you into the car. I let go of your hand and shut your door for you and proceed to walk around to the driver's side while noticing that neither of us for 1 second has taken the eyes off each other, smiling just like the cat that just ate the juiciest canary. As I start the car and pull off, I lean towards you and kiss you gently while placing my hands on your thighs and caress them. Finally looking up and taking my mouth from your sweet lips, I look at you and smile as I put the car into gear and pull out onto the winding dirt road while continuing to rub your firm inner thighs. Unfortunately, I have to keep both my eyes on the road, preventing me from admiring your magnificent body on the long caressing ride home. Love, Amun Ra.